Okay, so I'm going to start like kind of rolling up the back of the bowling ball here. Oh, give it to me. All right, hey, what's going on, 10 Back Bowling? It's Jesse here, and today we bring you the new Columbia 300 High Speed. So this is the newest addition to the Columbia 300 line. It's a asymmetrical hybrid piece. I've thrown it once already, and what I can tell you is it's extremely angular. It reads early in the mids, has a nice sharp downlane motion that I think a lot of people do like to see out of a bowling ball. So we're gonna do the review today on a house shot. I think that most likely it's going to force me really far left. I'm going to try to roll up the back of it in the beginning, but what I've already noticed out of the bowling ball, on these conditions where for me, I'm a little bit more rev dominant as a two-hander, I do start to notice that the bowling ball does give me a really bad over-under read. So in league a couple days ago, I threw the ball, did really good for 2 games, so I'm interested to see how it does today. So make sure before we start the video that you hit that like and subscribe button. And then let's check out the high speed. All right, so let's roll up the back of the ball as much as we can. One more forward roll. A little too much forward roll, but we can work off of that. I want to say I really have been working on trying to get a little bit more forward roll for these videos so I could have a little bit more lane play for everybody. Hey, that was a little better, but it is not easy, I will say. So as you can see, the ball is, even with me, rolling basically straight at the back of it, the ball still wants to turn the corner down lane. Alright, not looking too bad. Alright, so we're going to throw this Cuda Pearl and do the same thing. I got around that a little more. Brooklyn 5-pin. So in reality, in this area of play, on this condition, I would really probably throw this Cuda Pearl, so I'm expecting to see this get through the fronts of the mids a little bit cleaner and actually get to the pocket. Yeah, so much different ball, and I think that's where these two really do complement each other really well in the Columbia line. Having a completely different reaction. So I'll throw this Cuda Pearl 2 more times, and I really am not being too aggressive with the ball, just kind of letting it roll off my hand here. But it looks really good. Alright, so we'll throw one more ball here with the Cuda Pearl. Got around that a lot. That was a user error. Throw one more. Alright, so we'll throw one more with the Cuda Pearl. Came in a little high. Okay, so already you can see, this far right, kind of at the track area, even with me trying to stay up the back of the bowling ball, the high speed it's a lot of ball. It picks up much earlier than the Cuda Pearl, and it's extremely angular down lane. And I think for me, I do like to see that shape. It does force me a little bit further left on this type of condition. But for me, when that over-under starts to happen, I like seeing something that can turn the corner and pick up in the mids a little bit better for me. Just trying to slow ball motion down. So we'll make a jump left. We're going to get back into the high speed, and I think that for this condition, this ball is going to look much better as we move left. And I think the Cuda Pearl for me, I think looked really good in this area. I think the Cuda Pearl is going to struggle a little bit to turn the corner. I'm probably going to have to manufacture a little bit more rotation and create more angle with the bowling ball. So we'll see how it goes. We'll take that jump and then we'll talk about it afterwards. Okay, so back into the high speed. Make that jump left, and I think this is where we're really going to see this bowling ball shine. Still a lot of bowling ball down lane. All right. See what that does. Got it right. Wrap tag. Okay, we're going to transition back to the Cuda Pearl. And that looked really good from here, which I would expect after seeing the high speed. The high speed, as you can see, is extremely angular down lane in comparison to the Cuda. It's kind of exactly what you would want. And really, this doesn't surprise me on this house shot condition that the Cuda looks so much better. I think that for me, with that high speed currently, it's going to be a bowling ball on this condition that I'm going to have a really difficult time getting it to get through the pins correctly until either carry down starts to happen, or I'm just going to have to get further to the left and try to slow the ball down and really get around it. Oh, pitched that right. Well, I got some miss room with this Cuda Pearl here, so. Alright, so I'm going to go on the high speed. I'm going to try to increase my ball speed here. Go that same line with that Cuda was just rolling. Oh, man. It was a little bit better. Yeah, it's just a lot of ball. So I'm going to make another move left. I'm going to try to open the lane up a little bit more. We'll see if we can get this high speed to get some strikes for us. There we go. There it is. As you can see, now that I'm essentially standing on the gutter, the bowling ball is rolling really well for me, but there's a lot more oil in the middle of the lane, so this bowling ball does need oil. I used this ball actually in league for the first time on Tuesday, a couple days ago, and I threw it for the first two games, and it looked really good. And it's just a much better bowling ball at the moment. Yikes. I got a little slow with that one. All right. Okay, so as you can see, for this condition today, I would probably not be, I definitely would not be in this high speed. I would be throwing the Cuda Pearl, something a little bit smoother, cleaner, rounder shape than this high speed, which is much earlier and a lot more angular down lane. Again though, that's for today, right? So in league a couple days ago, as Tanya talked about earlier, I did throw the high speed for the first two games of league, and the ball looked great. Having that sharp down lane motion is definitely something that I like to have in my bag if I need it. When these pieces like the Cuda Pearl are just a little bit too clean and aren't able to turn the corner right, that's where I would probably go to something like the high speed. I think if you really look at your game and where you would want to add the high speed, I think that if you like the top speed, the high speed would be definitely another ball to add to your arsenal, where that top speed is a little cleaner, a little bit rounder, you know, and you start to see that the ball is unable to turn the corner going to the high speed, a little bit sharper downlane motion. I think would definitely be a benefit to you. So, you know, if you like the video today, if you like either the Cuda Pearl or the high speed from Columbia 300, you know, give it to your local pro shop. Give it 10 back pro shop if you're in the area. Hit up Frank, Cooper, or myself, and we'll get you drill up a new bolt. All right, until next time, you know, make sure you hit that like or subscribe button. See you later.